Compact cars nowadays aren't what they used to be a few decades ago. They now provide a little more than just basic good fuel efficiency. You can now find features such as leather seats, a navigation system, and dual zone climate control. Even though the Ford Focus is one of the oldest vehicles in the class now, and not much of a standout as it once was, you will still find that this vehicle has plenty to offer. So let's go ahead and check out this 2016 Ford Focus SE sedan. Now, this Ford Focus generation dates back to the 2012 model year. It was last refreshed in the 2015 model year and basically included exterior and interior styling revisions. Now, our model of the Focus we have here is the SE model, the sedan, and it comes with a full sport body styling kit and these pretty good looking 17-inch wheels that look very distinctive and unique. On higher end trim levels, you can get LED daytime running lights and high intensity discharge headlights. There's also a hatchback available and an electric model available too. Now here goes the key fob design for the vehicle. Pretty basic looking key fob from Ford. You have your remote keyless entry, unlock, your lock, and your panic alarm, and to release your trunk. Now, new for the 2016 model year is the addition of a 6-speed automatic transmission for the 1-liter powertrain, and then also you have the new Sync 3 infotainment system that replaces the My Ford Touch. Now it's the ingot silver exterior color with black cloth seats. Leather seating is available. Manual driver seat adjustments. Now stepping on inside of the vehicle here, the Focus still has a pretty upscale and a very high quality looking cabin. That still will never change about the Focus. Push button ignition is available. And what you're hearing there is a 2-liter inline 4-cylinder engine. Full leather wrap steering wheel. Coming to your transmission, you have the optional 6-speed automatic. You also do have paddle shifters since we do have the SE model. Putting the vehicle into reverse reveals your standard rear view camera with guidance lines and trajectory too. And you have your parking brake right here. And I'm going to go ahead and turn on the lights and the hazards. Let's go ahead and pop up the hood, check out the engine bay. Heated exterior mirrors with side turn signal indicators, and you also do have a little blind spot mirror too. Halogen headlights, and you have your fog lights down below. Now under the hood here you will find the most popular engine choice. It's a 2-liter inline 4-cylinder engine that produces 160 horsepower at 6,500 RPM and 146 pound-feet of torque at 4,450 RPM, with EPA estimates being 26 in the city and 38 on the highway. Overall, this powertrain is pretty strong and provides pretty good fuel efficiency too. Now, pricing of the Focus starts at about $17,000 and can easily top out at $30,000 depending on which model you choose. Competitors for the Focus includes the vehicles in the compact car class. This includes the likes of the Toyota Corolla, Honda Civic, Mazda 3, Nissan Sentra, Volkswagen Jetta, as well as the Dodge Dart. Back here we also do have a rear spoiler that comes on the SE body kit, and then you also do have rear reflectors at the bottom here. Overall, it's a fairly stylish looking vehicle. Total vehicle price for this particular one is $21,375. All of your basic power necessities: power windows, power mirrors, and power door locks. Nice soft touch armrest that's wrapped in cloth. Now, build quality and materials inside of the Focus here are pretty top notch in the class. However, you do have a hard touch upper door panel. It's wrapped in cloth on the mid-door panel and the armrest here, but up here on the dashboard it's nice and soft touch. Very softly padded materials, pretty high quality in its materials. Build quality is also pretty excellent too, not many panel gaps inside of here, and most of the interior trim and pieces fit well together. Now coming to the steering wheel design, love the steering wheel design on the Focus here. It's simple yet stylish. We have your cruise control buttons right here. Your buttons right here control the little information center, which I will get to in just a second. And then you also do have your steering wheel mounted audio controls and your Bluetooth phone controls. Coming down here we have your USB port and a little storage cubby. The steering wheel also does tilt and telescope manually. 12-volt power outlet, dual cup holders right here, and nice soft touch center armrest. And then down there you will find a little tray, and then a USB port, auxiliary input, and another 12-volt power outlet. Up here we do have your manually dimming rearview mirror, no sunglass container. As far as the seats go in the Focus, pretty comfortable, kind of firm, I have to say, but overall pretty comfortable. The side bolstering is okay, thigh support is okay too. As far as visibility goes, visibility is pretty excellent, easy to see out of the side windows. A-pillars are pretty thin. When you get to rearward visibility, it's pretty good too. Coming to the AC controls, pretty easy to figure out, pretty simple and clean looking layout here. You have your fan speeds, different zones, and your recycling, rear window defroster, front window defroster, and your temperatures. Coming to the radio system, it's the basic radio system here. We don't have the Sync 3 infotainment system. That would include a much larger touchscreen interface. But right here you have your dial pad for your phone, and then you can access your media options from here when you click on media, like the Bluetooth streaming audio, mobile apps, and then your auxiliary input. You also do have AM, FM, and Sirius satellite radio. You can change settings for the sync system, audio settings, clock settings. But I would definitely go for the Sync 3 system. It's much more simpler and easy to use. You have your sound settings right here too. And then you have your CD player, your optical disc drive. Overall, certainly would go with the Sync 3 infotainment system. This basic radio system is actually surprisingly somewhat complicated to use. Now coming to the gauges in the instrument cluster here, love the gauges in the instrument cluster. The font on the gauges are pretty nice and bold, clear and easy to read. Coming to the center right there shows you all of your vehicle information from the trip timer, exterior temperature readout, and then you have your information right here, shows you your My Key, and then you have your direction of travel right there too, integrated compass. There's settings that you could change from the driver assistance, vehicle settings, My Key, all that good stuff. Now one feature I really do love with the Focus is that this vehicle can park itself. Of course that's only available on the high-end titanium model, but there are many luxury goodies and many highly advanced technology goodies that you can get on the Focus here. Now when it comes to driving the Focus, it's really nicely balanced between good ride comfort and pretty good handling too. And it's actually pretty precise behind the wheel. You really can feel for where this vehicle is trying to go, and certainly doesn't feel numb at all. It's pretty engaging to drive. However, the Mazda 3 is just a little more engaging to drive, but it's certainly top-notch in the class in terms of driver engagement. The 2-liter 4-cylinder provides ample amounts of passing power while still being reasonably fuel efficient too. The ride quality can be on the firm side for some, but overall it's pretty comfortable. Alright, and let's go ahead and shut down the Focus. Let's go ahead and check out the rest of the car. Build quality and materials don't follow through in the rear. Hard touch everywhere on the door panels. Now sitting back here, the Focus has one of the tightest rear seats in the class. If you're looking for roominess, go with the Corolla or the Jetta or the new 2016 Honda Civic. Those are the top of the class when it comes to roominess for its rear seat occupants. But many vehicles in the compact car class are starting to move a little more to the mid-size segment when it comes to roominess on their interiors. Now we do have dual map pockets back here, but no rear center armrests or anything like that. huge disappointment when it comes to the rear seats for the Focus. Alright. Love how the trunk opens all the way up. You will find a pretty roomy trunk, however. The rear seats also do fold down to maximize cargo space. Now I'll show you how to do that in just a second. You also do have LED license plate lights, which is a pretty nice added touch to the styling of the Focus. Now to fold down the rear seats, all you do is you have to push down on this button right here, and then the seats come right down, and they fold down 60-40 split. Full manual passenger seat. Glove box compartment, nice and damp. So even though the Ford Focus is getting a little long in the tooth, it still has pretty good driving dynamics, as well as many high-tech options available, and a very attractive and quiet interior, as well as a pretty strong and fuel-efficient powertrain. So remember that this is Cameron Birch from Cameron's Car Reviews.